Alright, yes, thank you very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel Sport 7GH. Yes, in this video, we are going to do a very simple exercise. Okay, yes, Ghana Black Stars play two friendly games versus Jamaica and versus Trinidad and Tobago and versus Nigeria, the Super Eagles. In fact, in those two friendly games in London, West London, Black Stars coach and technical team decided to use, let's say, second tier of the Black Stars. Like most of the players were players the Black Stars technical team have been considering, but they find it difficult to enter the first or main Black Stars of Ghana. So we are going to look at some key players who convinced and we think that are very much likely to be in the next Black Stars call-up for FIFA World Cup qualifiers in September. You know that in September, Ghana Black Stars will play FIFA World Cup qualifiers versus Mali and versus Chad. If we win those two games, we've qualified for the FIFA World Cup. But which of these players who were present for the Nigeria and Trinidad and Tobago friendlies will be part of the main Black Stars squad? We are going to look at that in this video on this channel Sport 7GH, and then we will look at some other issues also in this video on this channel Sports 7GH. Do also subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell and select all. Leave your thoughts, comments, views, opinions below in the comment section. What do you have to say? Which player impressed you? Which player do you think that he should get call up to the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars? Let's know all of that in the comment section of the video. Like the video, hit the notification bell and select all. One key Ghana Black Stars player who is doing very well for himself, especially with his club side FC Basel, is Jonas Ajete. Very fantastic player, defender for FC Basel. When he comes to the Black Stars, he doesn't really get a chance to play. But with his club side FC Basel, he's doing exceptionally well for them, and he has actually helped them to win the trophy, the league trophy in Switzerland, and his numbers were just remarkable, absolutely remarkable. And we want to talk to you about the numbers. When you talk about interceptions, he is just there. When you talk about okay, so let me just give you the figures. Okay, in this video, clearances, he has 159 clearances. That's the first in the team. He has 38 blocks. That's the first in the team. And then also 44 tackles won, the second in the team, and 35 interceptions won. He has helped FC Basel not only to win the league, but also to win domestic double in Switzerland. Yes, and he's playing with the likes of Yegdran Shaqiri. Yes, Shaqiri went back to Switzerland playing for FC Basel, and they are doing extremely well over there this season. In fact, at the end of the season, we've heard a lot of rumors concerning Jonas Ajete, the fact that Real Betis are very much interested in him, and some clubs in England are also interested in securing his services. In fact, the last time I heard, 4 million euros from Real Betis to Basel, FC Basel, for the signature of Jonas Ajete. Real Betis want to sign him for 4 million euros, and we are going to be monitoring and seeing how things will go over there. Black Stars, or Ghanaian player, German club Leipzig are keen on signing Ghanaian midfielder Kwadwo Pepra Opon from Swedish side Nogopin, a 20-year-old who played for second-tier Ghanaian club Atram Divisa, has already attracted interest from Chelsea, Dortmund, and Galatasaray. Yes, so fantastic Ghanaian player playing for FC Nogopin in Sweden is doing very well over there, and he has caught the eyes of Leipzig as well as some other clubs in Europe. Also, the news came yesterday that FC Barcelona would like to sign Thomas Partey on a free transfer this summer. In fact, by the end of June, we're already in June. This is the 2nd day of June, 2nd June 2025. By the end of June, Thomas Partey is a free agent. I don't know what Arsenal people are actually waiting for to extend the contract of Thomas. And I don't know if Thomas himself would like to go back to Spain because he started from Spain, Athletic Bilbao and all of that. It looks like, but me too, I just don't understand the Barca want to sign Thomas Partey because Barca is spoiled for choice when it comes to the defensive midfield role. They are spoiled for choice. So I don't know how Barca is still looking to sign Thomas Partey. I really don't understand. Because you have Casado, you have Frankie de Jong, you have Marc Bernal, who will be coming from ACL injury. Marc Bernal. 3 fantastic players in terms of defensive midfield role. In fact, Oriol Romero has come back to Barcelona if you let him go. So defensive midfield there, Barcelona doesn't have a problem. I don't know why it's Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey, what is he going to do at Barca? But for us now, this is what you get if you don't extend a person's contract. Oh, you extend. Oh, we are interested. Oh, we are like this and that and that and that and that. Yet you are not extending the contract for the guy. By the end of this month, he will be free agent too. Well, we'll wait and see. Maybe the man just started. In a few weeks, maybe they'll just extend the contract and we'll see. Now let's come back to our main topic and talk to you about some key players we think that they will be part of the next Black Star squad up. 2 players are very, very much conk and it looks like they impressed a lot of people. The first player is Christopher Babunu. A winger attacker, had a very, very good impression of himself and he did very, very well. And he scored there. In fact, in those 2 games, he played versus Nigeria and also played versus Trinidad and Tobago. And if you look at his performance versus Nigeria, a lot of people were convinced. In fact, I saw Kofi Kenata mention that, look, he's a very good player and all of that. So it tells you that indeed a lot of Ghanaians were convinced with his performance. But his position is also one position that has a lot of competition. Now, if you look at the right wing position, that is where the left wing, that is where he plays. Or even if you look at the general wingers, you have Kamaldeen Sulemana, Joseph Pinsel, okay, Antoine Semenyo can play as a left winger, Inaki Williams can play as a left winger, okay, and then there is himself, Christopher Babunu himself. You get a point I'm making. Very, very difficult one for him to penetrate. But I think that with the quality he has shown and the fact that he's a young player and everything, I think he's going to give stiff competition for all of these players you have mentioned as the left wingers. And Christopher Babunu of KRC Genk will try his best to be part of the next Black Star squad for the FIFA World Cup qualifiers 2026. The next player, I am very sure that he's going to be there, is Caleb Jirenchi. Now, Caleb Jirenchi's only, I think I am like 95%, 97% sure that Caleb Jirenchi is going to be part of the squad. Do you know why? Because he's a very versatile player. He's a midfielder, but he was playing as a right back for the Black Stars of Ghana. And even as a right back in the 2nd game versus Trinidad and Tobago especially, he had a very, very good game. Very, very good game. The way he will attack, the way he will come back and defend, he's just exceptional. And I was so surprised because I didn't know him as a right back. I knew him as a midfielder. That was his profile coming into the Black Stars. Now he can play the midfield role. He can also play as a right back and play it well. Well. He was playing versus Trinidad and Tobago. Maybe their opponent wasn't that good. That is why we saw him do so well. But if you look at the qualities he displayed as a right back in that particular game, clearly, for me, I was extremely impressed, and I think that he did very, very well, and he's going to be part of the next Black Stars call-up because of his versatility and the fact that he can play the right back very well. Don't forget that our 2 most trusted right backs, Tariq Lamptey, injuries every time he's injured this, injured that. Ali Duseidu is also coming back from ACL injury, so things will not really be going that smoothly. So he'll get it. He'll be there. I think so. The next player, in my estimation, is Mohamed Husseini. Fantastic player. I've always said that we've been looking for a proper number 9 for a very long time, and we do not get it. Inaki Williams came and he's not really up there. Antoine Semenyo, number 9, he's not really playing the number 9 role for us. If we want an out and out number 9, then the player is Mohamed Husseini. It is very clear. Mohamed Husseini is the out and out number 9 for the Black Stars. He scored in the game versus Trinidad and Tobago. But look at his runs, look at his movements as a number 9. It's very important. It's not really the goals, but his movement. He got a lot of chances. He missed, I think, one chance to be. That was very good and all of that. But the reasons why he was getting the chances, was because of his movement as a number 9. And I think that he's one for the future, and he should be kept close to the Black Stars of Ghana. And I know that he will be kept close. Also, another number 9 who made a name for himself, or at least he left something in the minds of Ghanaians, is Thomas Brandon Asante, who scored in the game versus Nigeria. And what a goal he scored. What a goal Thomas Brandon Asante scored. The technique and the type of goal he scored was extremely good. And I tell you that he has also done very well. In fact, in the game versus Trinidad and Tobago, the second game, he also had some very good chances and all of that. He could have scored in that game, and it tells you that he also had some very good movement, and he's very good. He's very good. Okay, so Thomas Brandon Asante also has made a name for himself in these friendly games. And I'm sure that he'll be hitting on the door when we come for the FIFA World Cup qualifiers in September. One player who we didn't really see enough of him was Afenejan. And I think that Afenejan would have to get another chance to prove himself. Yes, he would have to get another chance to prove himself over there. I think Razak Simpson keeps telling everybody. Razak Simpson keeps telling everybody that, look, he is there and he needs to be considered. Razak Simpson. He's a fantastic player. He scored a goal versus Trinidad. He improved very well versus Trinidad. The Nigerian one was an anomaly style, but when they settled in London and everything went very well, and it was nice. It was nice. So we are waiting to see how things go. So these are the players we think that they made a name for themselves, and they are pushing to be part of the FIFA World Cup qualifiers that Black Stars will be playing in September. Let me know your thoughts, comment, views, opinions, what you think about all of these things. In the next video, in this particular video on this channel, in the comment section, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much for staying. Bye-bye.